We got a pretty interesting revelation. Gowther is a 10 commandment. I just personally want to start this review off with that because that is the biggest point, time, anything in this whole entire chapter. Like, wow, Gowther, the doll guy, that guy that's always been in the background, kind of messed up in the head, not really emotional at all. He is a 10 commandment, kind of just doomed by his own curse and forgot everything about 3,000 years ago. So I'm just like, is he really that strong? Is he at a 10 commandments level? That's really surprising. They showed his face at the end, like, that's the real 10 commandment. And I thought they were hyping him up like Meliodas was. I'm like, why are they mentioning Meliodas again? They already said he wasn't a part of it. So, like, I thought they really were going to mention Meliodas, but they didn't. And they picked the weirdest sin. Like, of all the seven deadly sins, Gowther out of all of them. I was a little baffled by it, I guess you could say, and that was definitely the high point in the chapter. Um, we got what's his face, Dreyfus. Dreyfus is fighting, and he's not doing too well. I mean, the demon in him is kind of like a substitute, I guess you could say. He's not a real Ten Commandment. He just stepped in for Gowther for like the next 3,000 years, and he's not super strong. He's getting beat by two humans, and they are strong. They look pretty strong, but I mean, come on, you're supposed to be a Ten Commandment. You're supposed to scrape these guys. So I mean, like his magic is neutralized. So shit, the guy is as good as swords with him. So it's like they match their sword levels. So it's like, okay, what does he even have going for him? And that's honestly nothing. And he's trapped in a cube with them. So and he told them who this 10th commandment was. Isn't he on their side? Like, oh yeah, you want to go find the real 10 commandment? It's Gowther from the seven deadly sins. Like he just snitched on his whole entire crew. I don't know how to feel about that, but other than that, I mean, we find out that they've always been suspicious of Hendrickson and Dreyfus. So I'm like, okay, like cool. There wasn't so much. There wasn't a lot happening in the chapter. The main thing, like I said, was the Gowther, but we found out some stuff like that guy was exiled like a while ago, and he's just been reading about it. Like that's kind of interesting, but at the same time, not really. The tournament is coming up, and I honestly can't wait. This tournament is about to be straight sick. Like, if you guys aren't looking forward to it, I don't know what would make you hype for this show. Like, the last tournament, that's when Meliodas went demon mode, and, like, this is going to be so much better. The seventh sin is going to be in it. Most likely Sunrise. Meliodas with full power. Some of the Ten Commandments. Matrina, Diane, King, Bond, everybody. Everybody. Even Gil Thunder. I'm pretty excited for this. This is gonna be a crazy tournament. There's gonna be some crazy fights, some twists, some turns, and I think this arc is going very, very well. I think there's some of my favorite villains. Like, I like Gowan. Gowan was a cool, stupid guy, I guess you could say. Like, he was all brawn and he just got beat. I really enjoyed him as a villain. And the other girl, not so much. I didn't really know a lot about her, but the Ten Commandments are my favorite villain group in the show. This is probably one of my favorite arcs, if not my favorite arc. This actually might be my favorite arc because, like, I love last arc. Don't get me wrong, but the Ten Commandments arc is just crazy, and I can't wait to see what happens. I'm thinking Matrina and Valor. I think Valor is his name that we saw last chapter, the King of the Giants. They're definitely fighting. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're gonna be fighting her or Diane. Are gonna be fighting the guy or both. Maybe both. That'd be so cool. Wouldn't it be cool if both of them fought? I just thought that'd be cool as hell. But there's gonna be some obvious matchups, and then I bet Gowther and Melios are gonna fight, and he's gonna remember all the stuff that happened in the past 3,000 years. And those are my predictions. And really, my review's over. I gave it a 9. Like, the twist at the end was just so good and so surprising. I just had to bump it up to a 9. I'd say it's like a 7 because we found out some information, but it wasn't really interesting. And we found out that old guy doesn't care what body he's in. If it's a demon, I gotta kill it. Like, that's one more comment I gotta make. He just had no hesitation just to stab him with it. But that's really the end of my review. I mean, if you guys liked my review, like it, subscribe, comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. If you didn't, please leave me a comment. Tell me why you didn't like it, and I'll use that to try to make my reviews a little better, a little more evened out. And all I really gotta say is next week that Nanatsu no Taizai chapter is about to be crazy. Please tune in to my channel for my review if you did like this one. And other than that, have a great day, guys.